little liquid G over here. I get a taste of the Tommy boy.
Okay, this is my mom.
Wow, your mom's hot.
Yeah.
How you doing, Miss Neff? You're way better looking than your son.
That's Tommy. He robbed the bank. That's the bank.
Yes, I did.
That's
totally fuck your mother.
Hey, dude. I've been getting that my entire life.
Oh, what a pounder.
My mom's hot. I
come
come from good genes.
Yeah, well,
I know
they
what
fell off a
happened.
little on you, but yeah. You're the recessive gene.
You come in good genes. You don't.
Ah, boom.
Cash Daddies. Cash Daddies. Cash Daddies. Cash Daddies.
Cash Daddies is for entertainment purposes only. You'd be an idiot to listen to anything these degenerates say. Invest at your own risk, do research, but seriously don't listen to these ass clowns. Now enjoy Cash Daddies.
And welcome to Cash Daddies. We're banking fatties. Hell, the gang's all here. Plus, very special guest. To know him is to love him. One of the most requested guests ever. Please welcome to the show, to Cash Daddies, Tommy G. How are you?
What up? Let's get weird. Ready to rock, Sammy. I haven't been with you in a while. I've been hanging out with the boys, having fun. Good to have you back.
When I don't get a text from you for a couple weeks, I assume you're in jail.
Yeah, I'm either that or doing a bender and doing blow off a hooker's ass or something. But yeah, I'm good.
Hookers love blow. Hey,
Yeah.
Tommy,
do you worry?
How are you?
Good.
Do you worry? Sorry. Do you worry about doing coke at your age and possibly stroking out?
No, I'm not a human being. That's only for you mere mortals. But no, I haven't. Shockingly, I talk about it a lot. I haven't done blow, and I can't even remember the last time. Not
Have you ever
years,
witnessed anyone point shaving, Tommy?
I would like to put a general PSA out because we've talked about this in the past, and with all the coke out there, I'm not going to tell people not to do coke, but I am going to tell them make sure your dealer has counter space in 2 separate blenders so you're not getting the fentanyl mixed in and accidentally dying.
I make sure to go. What's that rapper that went to jail and then got out recently?
All of them.
Did you guys see Lil Wayne jump out on the court when the Suns won? I thought that was Chris Paul's mom at first.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Now we lost the black fans.
Whoever that
What are you
rapper is,
talking
anyway.
about, dude? I'm so old that these players' moms are hot now. I'm like, well, she's bangable. She's bangable.
Absolutely. Most of them.
They look like us.
Yeah. Hey, so Howie, you were at the Yankee game yesterday. You made a bet, which in turn fucked your team over. How do you feel about being a Yankee killer?
I'll tell you what, I absolutely slaughtered that team yesterday. We had a 4-1 lead going into it's only a 7-inning game. We got one inning to go. I'm up 1. They bring in Chapman, the greatest closer in the world, and he gives up. Puts 3 guys on, gives up a run, and we gave up 6 runs in about 5 minutes, and we lost. But I came back and won the late night game. So
you did. He doubled down against me on the late night game, and there's nothing but respect for anybody that goes to double down into the well. And now you and I are square, Howie.
That's right. But the Yankees are terrible.
It
was a fun day. I ran into A-Rod. He went by, and he's the only ex-Yankee that when he walks by, people don't cheer him. They boo him, which is hilarious.
He's a bum.
Did you really get kicked out of the game, Howie, or was that just you drunk talking?
No, I got tossed.
No, but you were given a Puerto Rican a shoulder rub, and they said no go?
No, it was the guy that, if you were watching the TV, the kid that interfered with that center field ball was about 20 feet to the left of me. And when he turned around and started getting escorted out, myself and I'd say probably a good 30 other people just unloaded on with pizza, beer, anything you had, you were just tossing at them.
They're called bleacher creatures if you guys have never been. And back in the day, the right field bleachers were the place to go. And you stood up through the whole game. You threw batteries at Chad Curtis. You called him a child molester. Ken Griffey Jr. came in and everybody was at your enemy. And it was one of the most beautiful things to ever be a part of.
I love the
I
minute you
missed
say that word, Evan writes down and be fat.
I'm just telling you what happened.
That's exactly what I was doing. too.
3 minute,
And
3
we're
minute and
fucking
27-second mark.
That word. Evan, thank you for not quitting the show. Every week I'm like, this is Evan's last show.
No, never. I'm riding this thing to the ground.
40 years in, I could have been somebody, but you guys kept me around this fucking shithole.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what do we got? Well, Tommy, you've had a crazy week, man. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, everything's crazy. Everything's crazy all the time. It's just we launched the new site, so we got the new site up. We're still going to be adding features and shit to it as we go. I've been doing some picks for your guys in the Cash Daddies Discord. So if you're not in the Cash Daddies Discord, get in there. A lot of fun, all different categories from crypto to stocks to now sports betting. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We launched the new site. It's the number 4 deepbets.com. And we have a promo code, the whole site. You guys can use cash 20 and get 20% off the whole site, but it's daily fantasy, sports betting. We just launched the whole merch line that's 20% off. We got Sam Tripoli shirts coming out. We got all kinds of shirts that we're going to be dropping. So a lot of fun, a lot of chaos. 4deepbets.com. That'll be it for the plug for the day. But we are fucking killing it in gambling. Just your guys seem pretty happy in the Discord. I know a lot of those guys have been talking, but just absolutely fucking slaying the earth. It's been a lot of fun.
Where's all the money coming in for the NBA Finals so far?
I'm all in Phoenix. I know we don't do conspiracy here, but I'm all into a conspiracy theory tip on the Phoenix Suns. I think it's just straight up. Yeah, I think it's Chris Paul is the anointed one to be with LeBron James. You have Devin Booker, who's fucking a Kardashian. You can't be any more tied to the cabal there. You got a black coach, which you need in order to push the narrative. You got them talking about hiring a woman coach, firing the logo. I'm all in conspiracy theory. Phoenix Suns in 4.
It is hilarious.
Whoa, Suns in 4?
4.
Wow.
Bucks are dog shit. They shouldn't
What's
even be.
What's the line? What's the Vegas line? Because people are asking me, and I don't even know.
I mean, the Suns are. I believe the Suns are. I haven't even checked it yet because we've been so balls deep in this site, Bill. I'll get it for you right now.
Big favorites.
Yeah, I don't think
You
that's.
know what's so funny is like Chris Paul literally has lost every playoff season because he gets hurt, and now it's the one playoff where everybody he goes up against, they're just damaged. Every team is damaged.
Yep.
But I'm going to come out and say this, that the Milwaukee Bucks, no ifs, ands, or buts, they play much better without the freak.
Yep.
The ball moves better. They play better D. They're quicker. They score more points. Dude, I've said it for 2 years. That guy has no low post moves. He can't shoot. He's a liability on the free throw line. He brings the ball down the court and just takes up space where you got guys open for jump shots. He sits out for 2 games, and look at the Bucks. The Bucks just spanked the shit out of the Hawks without him.
Cancer. I've been saying it the whole time. I have a tweet from 5 years ago saying Russell Westbrook, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo will never win a fucking championship because they're 3 fucking cancers at the end of the games, and Giannis is the most overrated player in the NBA.
He is.
Super athletic freak, but you're never going to win a championship with him.
So bet the farm on Phoenix is what I'm hearing.
Hammer it.
The line is Suns minus 5.5 over under 217.
That's the game. I want the series line.
It's actually locked on FanDuel. I don't know why they locked the series. Curious as to why.
Probably huge. I bet it's got to be minus 350.
No,
it can't be that high.
It's so funny how they're trying to make Booker the next Kobe. I'm like, yeah, he is the Kobe that tanked it in the Celtics series, the Kobe that tanked it in the Detroit Pistons series. Kobe the myth and Kobe the player were 2 totally different things. I mean, totally different things. And I could see Devin Booker being Kobe the player. I mean, dude, listen, man, you know why playoff basketball is so much better? Because they actually play real basketball, meaning they can touch people. During the season, it's all touch butt. And the minute you start hitting these guys, they can't shoot anymore. And it's just unbelievable how these guys forget that. And it takes like a half of getting their ass kicked before they realize, oh, you can get away with hitting people. And so much of it has to do with that. They just want another contract. And that's fine. I get wanting to make your money, but the product is becoming dog shit. Dog shit.
It's minus 190, by the way.
Minus 190.
Talking about these wanting Becky, whatever her name, as a coach. if she was so great, why isn't San Antonio taking her? Which is the team that should take her because she has a relationship with everybody. Why are you bringing her out of there where they've somewhat, I guess, accepted her and moving her to another thing? Listen,
Who the fuck is Becky?
The
What?
assistant female coach. The Spurs did a
Oh.
fucking PR stunt. and hired
I
a
didn't
female.
know about Becky.
Everyone's
That-
gonna pretend like she's
Well,
gonna be a.
everybody's like,
yeah,
is she
so-
gonna be the next coach? If it's gonna happen, it should happen in San Antonio, where she already has a relationship. The problem is, I mean, like everyone's like, you gotta let her in. Fine. Well, they did that with Euros. And what happened to Euro coaches? They get ran out after a season. One season. What's gonna happen with a female coach?
Nah,
It's
it's
just
never
like
gonna-
if they can
never
do it, I'm totally for it. Just hold them to the same standard you hold everybody else to.
Yeah.
So back to the financial aspect here. Should I pull out 10K
Yes.
and back up the truck
Yes.
on Phoenix?
Yes, they're the better
Hey.
team. They're a team of destiny. Chris Paul is literally the Illuminati. Is just needs him to push the social agenda because he's LeBron's boy. And then you got it's everything lines up, and all those injuries that have happened along their way. I mean, they're literally just like parting the seas for the Suns to win. the
Well,
championship.
Tommy, because you're family and I'm currently not on a book, where can I place the bet?
I mean, you could do it. It depends on what state you're in. If it's legal, you could do it in FanDuel or DraftKings. If you're in a legal state, bet 365. If you're not, you can go to MyBookie. You can go to Bovada. You can go to any of those. Would be the main ones. We got affiliate links on my site. If you go to 4deepbets.com, there's links that give you discounts for promos and shit.
So here's my question. If you take a shit ton of action on the Suns, are you going to lay it off?
No, I will take. I'm already about 25,000 in on the Suns. When I posted that tweet a couple weeks ago, minus 110, I'm loaded. I'm taking all Bucks action anyone wants. So if any of you guys want the Bucks, you're already booked.
That's what I was saying. If you have too much coming in on Phoenix, then will you lay off somewhere else?
No. I'll take whatever comes to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
I
would you like
want
to
to be.
start?
I want to be sided as heavy as possible on this one.
Can we stop for a second and suck some of your dick for this amazing Virgin?
We don't have to
Galactic
stop for that. You like to do
Yeah,
that
you're-
anyways.
you're
dude.
good with that,
Doesn't matter
Chrissy.
who's on here. You're working his nuts and balls.
Guys,
That's why
yeah,
that
cool.
cat video just is flawlessly.
That
It's
fucking
just-
cat
Time out.
video.
Time out. Let's
Bro, that
let's
cat video is insane.
listen.
Yeah.
Let's share it because we'll be the judge of that. Now, here's the thing. You know, I'm outspoken about my love for cats and especially their oral health. And now it's spread to the dog world, and we're grateful for that. But some of our readers are, they're passionate, and they did take the time to create this, and of course they do. And then guess who gets jealous? Sam Tripoli. And he says, I wasn't included. Can I be a cat too? So don't act like I'm the only fucking weirdo around here.
No, you definitely are the weirdo around here. dude.
Yeah. That is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, but he loves it. He loves when he dances like
I
a
agree.
girl. That's his favorite thing.
Oh
Evan,
my
are you the guy in the top hat?
I don't know if I'm in it.
Right.
I see Howie.
I
Like,
think that's
that's-
you, Evan.
All right. I'm the top hat guy.
That's like, there's no words to describe how
But
just.
We gotta
Here's the
show
beauty of the
Sam.
show. Sam calls me and he's like, man, I feel really bummed out that I wasn't included in that. And I said, look, man, I know people. And I send out a text. And then 20 seconds later, what happens? We get Sam Tripoli as Catwoman. And I think that's really cool.
Why am I fat with the downs?
Yeah, how come you're fat? You look like you just
listen,
got off the short
So
bus.
by call you said I was bummed. I guess I didn't make the cut. That's all I texted. Okay, that's all I
No.
texted. You're making stuff up to make
I'm
it
not.
seem like everybody wants some of your cat scratch fever.
Yeah.
Thank you, Teeny Online, by the way. Brilliant work. And yeah, Sam, it's exactly what you texted. I'm not going to bring up the text trail. I don't want to embarrass you. So
Can we make it? I'm going to pull some executive order here. Okay.
Again. Oh, by the way, Tommy, since you've been gone, Sam turned into a fucking fascist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. This is
What happened?
Cash Daddies is straight up digital China right now. Okay. We are. I'm making a call. Chris can't show videos until the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Is it? It wasn't any of my
it's been
fault, was
voted
it?
on. Evan, your thoughts?
Sure. We'll edit it
So
in after.
back to Tommy's cock. You tell
Oh,
everybody.
Jesus Christ.
You tell
That
everybody.
clip's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life.
You tell everybody to back up the truck on Virgin Galactic. We know it took a massive swan dive in January and February. When did you initiate a position here? Because this is brilliant.
I'm pretty good at this, Chris. I don't know if you.
Hey! I'm sucking your dick. Wait your own turn to suck your own dick.
I like it rough, Chris. I want to
This
be
is-
involved. So
Why are we even here? Why are the rest of us here?
he is a Nazi now. So it was at what, $16 right before it fucking exploded. It was days before I posted the tweet out. And it was just the logic play, right? I liked the chart because it had a long-term downtrend, looked like it was about to reverse, but we caught it right there at that bottom, right before it exploded, right? You see the 25 on the chart right there, right in that area before that gap up. We literally, those patterns right there, if you see those explosive drops down, that's a lot of those Reddit charts, if you notice. So when you see a lot of these
It's been
Reddit,
forever since I
Yeah.
caught a bottom. So take your time and show us exactly what you did.
Hold on. What'd you just say about bottoms?
I said it's been forever since I caught
It's been a,
anything.
it's been
no
a
one's
week
buying
since-
that, Chris.
It's been a week since Chris was a bottom.
You've been playing the top roll recently?
I don't even
Yeah.
know what this means. This is
Yeah.
a whole new
You know what
jargon
this
that I don't
means.
understand.
Know
Yeah.
exactly what it means.
So the big thing with space, obviously, it had a lot of I think it was like almost 30% short volume on the stock. So that was one thing we looked at. Had the Reddit chart. I've noticed that chart, if you pull that back up, that chart right there is what I call the Reddit chart. Most of these Reddit stocks look exactly like that. You see that drop, you see it come up, you see it come all the way down in an extreme double black diamond downtrend. And then all of a sudden, when it starts to reverse there, especially
What are
if
you, a
it-
professional skier?
Wow. Yeah. I mean, if you're talking about blow, yeah.
Oh,
When it comes down to that support area down there, you can see if you go all the way back left to October that was the area where it had a nice little bounce out of. Once that thing turns and breaks that trend line, as long as you have any type of news and you have a short squeeze potential, they pop. And on this one, they're fucking flying to goddamn space in the middle of July. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah.
rocket science, no pun
Right,
intended.
but we also have the catalyst of Bezos and Branson on a race to the moon. Like this is 1969 all over again. And by the way, Sam, we did go to the moon. Okay. So now you have that. Tommy, we didn't go to the moon.
how is it possible that's the most retarded thing you've said on this podcast?
How is it
so far?
possible that you think 400,000 government employees kept this a
Oh, yeah.
secret?
You don't
They're
need
all
400,000. You don't need 400,000. First of all,
exactly.
where did all the technology to go to the moon? It just burnt up. They deleted it by accident.
Yeah.
All the footage is all fucked up, and you don't
You
need.
guys have
400,000.
never
How
been
did
to
we
the
get off the
Smithsonian.
moon?
You can
You
see
only-
in the Smithsonian,
this.
they have artifacts that we did this.
I can make you a fucking artifact from fucking Pluto if you want. Listen, the
Let me
funny-
guess. Was it the Van Allen radiation belt where no one can survive?
How did we get off the moon?
How did we get off the moon?
Yeah.
We got off with the LEM. It shot up and then it came back. It's 220,000 miles away. That's not a big
Yeah,
deal.
but here's the big thing. First of all, we don't even know that there's space, let alone a moon. But the big thing about this, Neff, that you have to think about, you don't need 400,000 people. You just need the 8 people at the top, the fucking people that pretended to go on the rocket, and then the 4 or 5 people in there. Everyone else in that space station could be watching fucking Star Wars and have no idea.
Well,
You
some
only
old
need
lady
8
told Buzz Aldrin we didn't go, and he knocked that bitch out because he's
Yeah,
like,
because-
America,
Well,
respect.
if I told you were a black woman, would you knock me out? No. If I told you fuck cats, you might. Right? So something hit home. Must have hit a nerve.
No,
nerve.
he'd ask you, how do you know that?
Yeah.
What
Hidden
about
Earth.
that movie with Hidden Figures that they made with all the black women that helped contribute to the moon? Is that not real too? Because that's wrong. If that's
Yeah,
didn't happen.
it is
That-
wrong.
I cried watching that movie. That was a very inspiring story.
Yeah, we know.
That's
we
not
know.
real.
Did you eat ice cream too?
Of
and call
course
your
you did. Of
girlfriends and
course you did.
gossip?
Howie,
All
what
right, write that time down too. Little
Howie,
Evan.
Howie, what percentage of movies do you think Neff cries at?
I'd say probably 93.6%. There's probably 2 or 3 that he, that he
There's
doesn't.
only 2 movies that can make me cry. Field
Cats.
of Dreams, when it's time for dad and son to have a catch.
That was the dumbest movie ever made. Okay, what's the next
And
one?
then Bull Durham when Kevin Costner has to realize he's got to hang up the cleats and he's driving to the Asheville Tourist to hit his last home run in that beat up Mustang. That will make me
I
cry
think
every
it's
time.
because you got molested on a baseball diamond. That's why.
Did your coach finger blast you in 5th grade in Little League? What happened there? You wanted
Hey, listen, dude. When it's man on boy, it's not called finger blasting, okay? It's
Well-
called diddling.
you didn't play for Neff's Little League Oriole team.
Okay, let's keep it up. Tommy, I assume your dick's still hard. We're not done with you.
Oh, Jesus. Now, why don't you just tell him to put the lotion in the basket, too?
All right, get the hose again.
Tell us, obviously, you're killing it with your picks. The Discord is always saying that you're on fire. Tell us about your recent hot streak, just capping games, will you?
I mean, baseball is my sport. You know, it's just knowing what you're good at, right? So me and Howie talked about this. I think it was last show or the one before that you just got to have your angle and you got to hammer your angle. So this year there was a lot of edges with the sticky stuff that was going on. Everyone knew it was going on. I was playing pitching prop overs the whole year. If you ask your Discord, we were slamming them all year. We were taking first inning unders nonstop. So, I mean, it was really just finding an edge. You know, it's being a conspiracy theorist, being contrarian, finding an angle, and then just being disciplined enough to skull fuck that and not keep bouncing around and betting every fucking thing on the board. Then when they got rid of the sticky stuff, I did, I think I posted it. I know I posted it in my Discord. I posted a whole analysis of the pitchers with the highest spin rate jumps from last year to 2 years ago. Did a whole analysis on it. It was like 10 pages. And we started targeting the guys who had the spin rate jumps, and Dylan Cease being one of them today. This dude's fucking cheating. Woodruff's fucking cheating.
What
You
about
know,
Bauer? 'Cause
Garrett
I know-
Cole.
Yeah, Garrett Cole. We've been fucking hammering. I won 20 grand on Garrett Cole and DFS, just stacking against them at 1% owned. So it's just, you know, when there's shit getting sideways, it makes it easy. And that's it. Just target your just find the soft spot.
Makes sense.
Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable.
Can we get your
Ways to make
opinion-
money off everything, guys.
Can we get your opinion on a couple of things that are going around the Discord for potential plays, if you don't mind? Howie and I bought OCGN calls last week, and then they broke some news late in the week that their phase 3 clinical trials are 77.8% effective. And here's the kicker. They're also reporting 65% efficacy with the Delta variant. Now, I know you probably don't believe COVID is real, which is you're right. But again, I think this stock is dog shit, but Howie and I are willing to play it because of sentiment, and we think it's going to take off. And for the record, it was up 13% after hours on Friday. So do you mind pulling up the chart, E? Because Howie called this a week ago, and he said, look, man, this is being manipulated. You could see that this has had 2 massive run-ups. Is it good for a third? I think it is, not only based on the technical analysis, but based on the fact that people are buying into the Delta variant as a scare tactic. And
look who's a conspiracy theorist.
We're
well,
turning them.
there we go. So take a look at that chart. See those 2 massive spikes, and how he called it. It's like doing it all over again.
Yeah, you got a lot of supply in that. You guys call it support and resistance. I call it supply and demand. It's the same shit. But yeah, you do have a lot of demand down there, and that what's that $5 to $6 range. So that gap fill there was a nice one. That first pop, that second pop in the middle.
It's going to open at 8 tomorrow.
I think it's going to open higher. I think it's going to
Well,
open.
actually, you're right.
8:50.
You're right. 8:30 to 9.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, here's the thing. We all said we bought calls last week. Sam said, yeah, dog, I'm going to buy a call. I'm all about that action. Did you get your call, Sam? Did you get your call?
About that action.
Dog, you did. Dog, did you not get your action, dog?
I did not get my action.
Okay. So we want to highlight something here, and Howie and I, we're going to do a pro-con argument about it, but we like to highlight readers that smash fucking gains. And one of our mods, he bought OCGN at 25 cents. He bought $125 worth, and he's now sitting on $4,200, which is good for a 33x gain. And I want to give Dave Serra a shout out because that requires a massive amount of patience to go on a roller coaster like that. And I was thinking moving forward, we could start a new feature called fat banking cat daddy of the week, or whoever holds the record for biggest gain. And then Howie says it's kind of antithetical to what we do, because Howie and I certainly don't trade like that. We go in, we make our 30-40% and get in and get out. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, man. It's fucking
Well said. Well said, Howie.
It's let's just move on to the next thing. Okay.
Okay, but we should suck Dave Sarah's dick for bagging a 33 bagger. That's pretty impressive.
Oh no, that's a great play. He basically bought something low and he just held it. He just held it. He probably didn't look at it for 3 or 4 months, and then looked at it.
Well, he is a professional blackout mushroom head, Sam Tripoli tinfoil hat follower. So that's completely valid. He could have been in a blackout for 4 months and just been like, oh, fuck, I forgot I bought this.
That was a good play. Good play.
Better to be lucky than good.
Let's talk about MRO and XOM. You guys, a lot of people are asking about oil, and Valley, the god who does our chart analysis, says MRO is going to break through the roof and soon. What are your thoughts?
Howie, I'll let you kick it.
I agree with him. Yeah, it's an oil stock. Marathon Oil's been around forever.
Mhm.
It's in every ETF in the world. It's a solid stock. And if you look at look at the 10-year on it, it was at 42, went down to like 4 or 5 when oil shit the bed. And now it's back up to 13 and change. It's going to 16, 17, probably quickly. I think so.
I think you can't miss. I mean, I've been heavily invested. I don't know if I mentioned it on here, but I've been heavily invested in oil. That's my big, since Trump lost the election, or it got taken from him, however you want to refer to it. I've been all in. We won't go there. I've been all in oil. Moved pretty much. I usually, Howie knows about this. I usually diversify my retirement accounts. I'm about 70% oil for a while now, which is a lot with the 7-figure retirement, but I'm just keep piling into it. Finally went to Twitter and posted it in the beginning of June and said that oil's going to $80 a barrel next target. And you're going to see 100 easily, without a doubt, not even a question, by the end of next year. So obviously this isn't going to get a lot of your crypto guys' dicks wet because they want to make 30% in a week. But when you're dealing with size and safety and a tangible asset that isn't going to go to zero, and you want to take some of that crypto profits, dump fucking all of it in oil, because Biden's going to drive this shit through the fucking roof.
I've been pushing the OIH ETF, I think for 3 months now. I mean, I started buying it way back. I want to say it was at 175 about when I started buying it. It's at 226 and it's going to 300.
And Sam, the conspiracy theory shit. I know me and Sam talk about fucking baby blood and all kinds of shit that drives people nuts, even though we believe it. You guys don't have to, and I wouldn't push it on anyone, especially on this show. But being a conspiracy theorist is nothing more than being a contrarian, right? Looking at everything upside down and doubting before you trust. That's all we're doing as conspiracy theorists. And you usually never get to the trust because there's so much shade. But it's the same thing when you look at what Biden's agenda is, and this isn't political, this is money. His agenda is to push this green alternative and this green energy. He needs to push oil up to the moon so that he can start to push that green energy alternative that he's pushing at. So there's multiple agendas here, Sam, that they need oil to go higher to push this green agenda.
Can I switch gears here? Because I really want your opinions, because you guys are specialize in the dark arts. And I know Sam's very bullish on crypto, but I got an interesting comment.
Did Sam glitch?
He's frozen.
I got a
MK Ultra Sam?
MK Ultra Sam. There he is. And there he goes. I got a really interesting comment from Lee Richmond. And he says this: the stock market is not going to be around very soon. And I said, would you care to elaborate? And he said, 5 years max, and there will be no fiat system to sell crypto into. The market is fake. It's all manipulated to keep money velocity high. Without manipulation, society would be done. And then he goes on to say, Sam's speech impediment is from eating female poo for all these years. That's not related to the conversation. But then he says, don't take advice from Howie or Neff. Crypto is the new financial system. They will destroy the old system and the new system will be implemented fully. It's obvious.
I agree. Jesus is coming back probably Wednesday.
I don't like to make fun of your listeners, but that person is a fucking moron. And I apologize if they're a big fan of yours. But
and I want to point
dude is 24 years old without a fucking doubt.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
and
no doubt.
here's something I want to provide for perspective, because a lot of people say, crypto is taking over. The
No, it
stock
isn't.
market valuation is $47 trillion. The entire crypto market is 2 trillion. So you're almost at 25 to 1 as far as disparity in those numbers. So I say this because we had a reader this week saying, how do I take all my money out of my 401k and put it into crypto, into Bitcoin?
Right.
And I think that's extremely dangerous to even consider, but I will answer the question because you asked. What you would need to do is to take a hit on your 401k and pay the taxes and basically take that cash and just go right into Bitcoin. You can't tell your financial advisor, hey, I'm done with the stock market, put me in Bitcoin. It doesn't work that way. You're going to have to take a massive tax loss and then take that money and then find a place to buy.
Unless the 401k company that the person has his money with has a couple of those Bitcoin crypto mutual funds out, because there are a few right now.
Grayscale.
Cowboy.
If that's the case, he wouldn't have to take a hit. He could just move it all from stocks into Grayscale within his 401k.
That's assuming that his manager allows that as an option for him to buy into.
Well, not the manager. It has nothing to do with the manager. It has to do with, does the company have that fund within the program?
Gotcha.
In other
Okay.
words, if it's a Fidelity 401k, along with their dividend funds, their bond funds, their growth funds, they'd have to have that crypto fund. And if that's the case, yeah, he could go ahead and do it, man. He could do it.
So that is the bottom line. If not, he would have to take the cash out, take the hit, and buy the crypto. But he should talk to the manager and say, "Hey, is this an option for me?" before he goes that route.
Sam, you have to have a comment on that.
Yeah, Sam.
Crypto, bro. It's all about that crypto, dog. Okay? It's all about that. Hold, motherfuckers. Okay?
Tommy,
And listen, dude, I've been eating ass since 1978. If anything was bad was going to happen to me, it would already happen. Okay? Speech impediment. Yes, I slur my words once in a while because I have a supercomputer for a brain, and I've been fucking chugging for a while. Okay? So occasionally, words.
hold on. Chugging ring?
Chugging, like the computer's going. Not everything's homoerotic, you fucking Momo. Listen to me, dude. Okay? The computer is constantly running. Right?
Okay, but you're saying the ring chugging is mutually exclusive from your brain impediment, your speech impediment.
Yes. Okay. The fact that I did a ton of drugs.
I was going to say
and
that
the
might
fact
have
that I
something
eat
to do with it.
ass are two different things, and it's not affected my talking. Okay. It's just when you do 10,000 podcasts, occasionally you'll stumble on a word. That's how I am.
By occasionally, you mean every 30 seconds.
Or every 30 seconds, whatever it is, dude.
I think you speak great, Sam.
Tommy.
Thank you. Tommy
Tommy.
G gets it.
I
Tommy.
get
You
it.
guys don't understand the power of Tripoli, bro.
I get it. It's going so fast. You can't even keep up.
So
Your mouth can't
fast.
keep up with
I'm
that.
cranking
brain.
everything.
Tommy.
Stocks, sports, porn. It's all going through this supercomputer of greatness.
Tommy.
Evan, would you please talk a little less on the show, please? It's like
It's hard to get in a word edgewise when you're sucking dick about your computer brain. Okay, give Evan a break.
Please, dude. The only dick sucking you're doing is on with every guest ever. You want to be your best friend. You fucking
Wait, it's not just me.
weirdo.
You do this with every guest.
Hey,
You
no.
fucking-
He does
We've
it
been
with
over
dude,
this.
he's working-
Traitor fuck.
Dude, he's blowing every.
Tommy, he
spoken
tries
on the
to blow.
phone.
He tries to blow everyone, Tommy.
You fucking.
He's
whore.
such a
no one
lonely
is going to
boy.
replace. No one is going to replace Mom Sweeters and Millie as my best friends. I
Who's
have
for?
plenty of
Who's
best
for?
friends.
I want to know who the fuck for is.
Well, you obviously.
All right. You better be told to every guest who comes on that they're 5.
Okay, so here's what we need to ask you, Tommy, because you haven't been on the show since the crypto crash.
Which I called.
Right. Like I said, this is entirely your dick to get sucked this entire
Get that-
show.
get
No
that
problem.
Jesus, man.
So what can you please, because
suck his dick. I can't be like, we're just here to high five you, buddy. Good job, little buddy.
hey,
You're
Sam,
like, get that hog out. Let me work it.
Sam, this is what we're going to call an intervention, and Howie's here to help, and so is Tommy with my next question. We talk about equity to crypto allocation. And we know you're high on the crypto side. Tommy, since the crash, where does that percentage fall for you?
I mean, listen, the TA on crypto was the easiest thing I've ever seen at 42. I have tweets on top of tweets on top of tweets telling everyone to get the fuck out at 42 on the way back up when it dropped. The bottom, I have a tweet saying, I'm not, again, suck my own dick here, but it's in writing. I had a tweet saying it's from.
Why would you suck your own dick when Neff is?
I could fucking just put Neff's head down. Yeah, and I'm good. Fucking shish kebab.
Neff doing it, and you're gonna find out in about 5 minutes.
but it's at around fair value right now for where it technically should be. I mean, realistically, 27 to 32. It had to come test that. It had to drop below 30, and it did. So right now, I'm not in it because I don't look at crypto as a fucking investment vehicle because it's a bunch of imaginary fucking kitties.
Thank you.
Fucking nonsense. So, but it is a fucking fantastic money-making vehicle.
Yes.
So that's where people get caught up, where they're like, Tommy, you don't believe in crypto long-term. No, I think it's straight up Cabal Illuminati trying to convince everyone to take their fucking real money out of real estate, out of oil, out of gold, stick it on the fucking internet so they can flip a switch and shut the internet down. That's what I think they're going to fucking do. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump in, skull fuck this shit and get the fuck out. So I go hit these things,
question, Tommy.
$2 and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Here's my question. If you are not a swing trader like Sam, what would you advise to the general public who's not going to buy and sell and trade on a daily basis? How much of their money should be in equity and stocks and real estate, and how much should be in crypto? What is safe is what I want to know.
I mean, listen, the bottom line is nothing in crypto is safe. Okay. That's the bottom line, no matter what you're in, for the simple fact that it can drop 50%, 30%, 20% overnight. You cannot lose 20% of your equity in oil overnight. You can't lose 20% of your equity in your home. You can't lose 20% of gold overnight. That's never going to happen. So when you talk about safety, safety is downside management. So when I look at it and say, how much can I lose? That's safety. Crypto, fucking Bitcoin, the fucking mothership lost 20% in a fucking day. So all these little shit coins and stuff could just disappear overnight. So what they are is they're speculative vehicles. So I would treat it.
I said right from the get-go, 2 to 5%.
Yeah, like if you want to use listen, you could put 8. There was a time with Superbid when I was playing that double from 5 to 10. I mean, I had literally all my liquid cash in it, so that's fine. But I also was sitting on it, crypto burning, ready to pull out at any moment. But 5%, 10%, that's fine.
Can you imagine crypto burning and just like railing up at the same time?
That's what you do, right? Like that's the only way to get through it. It's either Adderall or blow that you're gonna do for that. But 5-10%, that's fine. But you could scale in for days or moments or hours or pops or night, but just don't sit in these fucking things. You catch a 33 bagger, but then guess what? You're also, if you're sitting on something for that long, you're gonna get fucking cracked over the head and catch something that goes to nothing.
Okay. If you don't mind, because Howie, I'd like to bring up what we're into with IBM. Do you want to talk about IBM, Howie?
Yeah, let's. I would buy the shit out of it right now. The CEO stepped down. They're putting a new CEO in. Stock is trading at 140 and change. I bought it at 145. I bought more Friday at 140. I love the stock, man. I mean, it's at 140 right now, and if you look at the friggin' 1 year on it, it looks like it's gonna, that thing looks like it's gonna break out to 155. I think it's a steal right here. Absolutely.
But it is, if I recall, it is trading over the 200 and the 50 right now as we speak, even with this drop, if I believe.
And you gotta love the way it dropped. It dropped because the CEO resigned. Who gives a shit?
No, that's
10 people take his place.
I like it. Pull that chart back up 1 second.
Looks great.
So if you look at that chart, I would.
At that.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem jumping in that, especially. I would probably look, if you go a little bit down, what's that, 132, right at the bottom of that little consult. No, just right to the left of where it is currently, right in April. So that little consolidation right in there before the big green bar that popped up, but it's heading down to right now, up higher, up higher, up higher, right there. So right in that cluster down there before the pop. I'd probably look to jump in around 136, 133, right in that range right there that you're at, 133.59.
My concern, Tommy, is that it was on its way up until Friday, and the public oversold on the news that the CEO is stepping down. And that's right when I bought in. I bought calls on October 15 at 145 and 150 respectively. But I'm all about buying on bad news, especially when the news really isn't that bad. So I would not be shocked if this stock is up 5% tomorrow morning.
That's possible. Yeah. I mean, I'm more of a bottom buyer, so you'll like that.
Whoa.
Chris.
Yeah. Tell me more.
Big fan of
Oh,
Neff here.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Christ, Neff.
I woke him up.
Neff. Nobody needs it.
I gotta
man.
leave. I love you guys. I gotta leave to go to a set right now, and Neff's talking way too much. So, hey, I'll see you guys later, man. Tommy, we gotta
do
get.
you want to leave us?
I gotta literally run and do a set right now.
But you could bomb here just as easy.
Yeah.
And since you've
Can
been
you give
talking-
us your picks before you go?
My pick I'm going to stick with is IBM. Got called, it dropped on Friday from 146 down to 140 on the news that the CEO is stepping down. I love the stock, absolutely love it. I think you should buy a large chunk of international business machines. It's like a mutual fund. It really is. If there was ever a tech mutual fund, it's IBM. They own about 20 different companies. They're all over in software, semiconductors. They got their hands in everything, man. It's just a safe stock. You got to have it in your portfolio.
Hybrid cloud service, buddy. That's where they're at.
Yeah. All right, guys. Love you, dudes.
Hey, let us know how you did. And just one thing before you leave. If the readers want to chase your action on those October calls, what do you like better, the 145s or the 150s?
145s. If you can buy the 145s, I'd buy those.
Is this for IBM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's more information we'll give you that you'll do nothing with.
The 145s and the 150. Buy them both. And buy the Octobers. It's a great hedge right now. Things gonna go up.
Okay. Well, have a good set, Howie.
Love you guys, man.
Howie, I'll hit you up about those Yankee tickets.
Hey, Howie, man,
Got you.
you have to
Got you.
like fucking press the hair up a little more. You'll get bigger laughs.
Dude, I got an afro.
A little
going right
higher.
now. This is like
A
an
little higher.
afro.
There we go. Yeah, that's it. Now you'll kill. Now you'll kill.
This is a natural helmet head. This is from like 1978. Fucking Brady Bunch shit. Could be
You
nuts.
look like young broccoli right
I
now.
was just
Young
gonna say,
broccoli.
Look at this thing, man. Like you could grow something in there. That's a fucking chia pet.
Howie, I think you're going to be late for your set.
All right, guys. I'll see you later. Love you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was Howie talk to your boyfriend?
No, now Neff can have the floor. He was pissed I was talking too much. All
How do
right.
you look like Mrs. Frankenstein with that haircut, bro?
Dude, look at this.
Oh, Howie, one last question. Are you still bullish on OCGN? What should our readers look out for, especially with this after hours?
Hopefully they own
movement?
it. Hopefully they own it from when we told them to buy it last Sunday. And if they own it,
And just so I don't feel like I'm on an island, is COVID real?
dude, Jesus, what? This is a financial podcast.
That's where you just mic drop. That was your perfect exit right there.
Is the Delta variant something we need to be worried about?
You do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
About the,
Because it's going to be up your ring tomorrow afternoon. Probably.
Yeah, I hear it incubates in cat butthole. You're fucked.
Well, now, hey,
Howie's left. Oh,
hey, at least we can start the show now, huh?
yeah. Does he know that was the pre-show or no?
that's a warm up.
Yeah.
Did you hear? Hey, Tommy, did you ever hear that's what Jordan used to do to Kwame Brown? He'd make him do 2 hours of like warming up
Mhm.
before the game, running hard. So when the game started, he'd be hurt. Dude, I'm surprised nobody cracked Jordan. Like just right after he retired, or when he was a Washington Wizard, when he wasn't as powerful,
Yeah.
just crack him.
He
I
was
love
a
Jordan, but
savage.
he
I
could
love
have
him.
used a good punch in the face.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Could argue he was even a little overrated, even though he's the best ever. Just, I mean, not that he wasn't the best ever, because he was, but the fact that we just completely ignore that the first 7 years he did absolutely nothing, right? Like,
No,
it just,
dude, the most
everyone just
underrated player in NBA history is Tim Duncan. Nobody.
Absolutely.
Everybody wants to talk about LeBron. Everybody wants to talk LeBron. Tim Duncan did everything LeBron tried to do, but in a smaller market, in a tougher conference, up against fucking savages.
with a
Dude,
bunch
he's
of
the
white dudes.
Interestingly,
Or-
on that note, his cards sell at a fraction of what Kobe sell for and what Jordan sell for. And again, I think it's the smaller audience in San Antonio, but 5 rings, man, and you still can't get Hobby Love. I don't get it.
Yeah.
He should have had sick. Bosch comes in, who was having a dog crap series, and grabs this rebound, and that was the only hope they had. That was the only hope they had. And Greg Popovich, who is overrated. I mean, you've had the 4th greatest player of all time for 20 years, and now you don't have him, and you're barely making the playoffs. Garbage.
Hey, quick interjection and shout out before I forget to the readers, Amber and Joseph Ramirez. We thank you for naming your new cats, Neffy and Howie. That is a tremendous honor. I will speak on Howie's behalf in presenting his gratitude. That means a lot to us. That shows.
Dude, that's like winning a daytime Emmy. Nobody cares.
Excuse me?
First person to get 3 dogs and name them Sammy, Tommy, and E. I'll get you some free t-shirts and free pets.
I'm only kidding to the readers. Thank you for naming your cats after the Ass brothers. I was only joking. That's a huge honor, and I'm only jealous because no one's named their cats after me.
They don't make cat videos about you. They don't name cats after you. They certainly don't show pictures of their dog breath or cat breath. You'd probably get none of those DMs,
None.
which really sucks.
I get all these stupid titty pics. I'm so jealous.
Hey, what could we talk about Robinhood? Because we're looking at an announcement for an IPO. And wow, I mean, I hate the company, but if I see an angle to play it, I will. What do you think, guys?
I mean,
I think that dude needs his ass beat. That's what I think.
Vlad?
Yeah.
Is this an
that's the problem
invitation?
with everything. Nobody gets touched anymore.
Yeah.
That's
Is
a
this
big
an
problem.
people need to get punched in the face again.
Are you offering on the Cash Daddies podcast to fight Vlad Tena for charity? Is that what I'm hearing?
I will fight Vlad for charity. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, as far as the Robinhood thing, doesn't really matter as much what the press is because millennials are so fucking stupid. So I mean, they forget about everything. They'll still use it. All that. I mean, it's not a great company.
Tommy,
in my opinion.
what is your thoughts on millennials versus Gen Zs? We got Gen Z here, and I think they're a lot better than the millennials.
Oh my God, yeah, dude. I'll take.
I think
Gen Z.
everything zigs and zags, and
you know what it is? The Gen Z, they're smarter, but they kind of just accept the fact that, you know, not you, but, you know, most are a little nerdier and, you know, they like nerdy shit and they like kitties and, you know, weird shit.
Whoa. What's wrong with liking kitties?
Sorry, Neff. But the millennials are just, they think they're Gen X. That's my problem with them. They think they're like fucking worth something and fucking run shit and they're little beta bitches. So at least
they
Gen
really
Z,
are.
Gen Z is soft, but I feel like they know they're soft. Like they're not going to threaten to fight you when you know you'll knock them out. But the fucking millennials are the ones that run their fucking mouth like they're somebody, and they're just fucking nobody.
I think the Gen Z is the generation where like all this diversity has happened naturally, where they all hang out naturally, so they give each other shit more. Whereas like every generation before that was still very segregated. So everyone's like, oh, you can't say that. It's like New York versus LA, right? New York, everyone's on top of each other. You give each other shit. In LA, everything is segregated. So there's not a lot interacting, even though they act like they're the most open-minded city in the world when they're really closed-minded bitches. So I will fight Vladdy. I you know, it's like, I'm sorry, man. All the shit on Robinhood, it's just like, don't go on there, man. It's like, it's a really shitty neighborhood, dude. It's a popular chick that fucks your friends. That's what Robinhood is, man.
And then steals all your coke.
Yeah, that's what it does. Every time it can shut down sales, and it screws investors. There's other places to invest. I would go there. Robinhood's the easiest because it's got the biggest name. Neff, what are some other places people could go besides Robinhood? E-Trade, what else?
I get this question all the time. E-Trade, Ameritrade. I really like the Thinkorswim.
Thinkorswim's a good platform. TOS is a really good one.
Yeah, just stick with the majors, Fidelity or Schwab. You can't go wrong. But I would lean towards Schwab if you want to buy fractional shares.
Listen, dude, here's my opinion. If you're still on Robinhood, you're like the idiots who are still at Subway, okay? Dude, their tuna has no tuna. Why are you at Subway? Their mascot diddled children. Why are you still at Subway? I can't help you.
Jersey Mike's is up the street.
Sam, you are absolutely correct. Go to a broker where people believe that we landed on the moon, like Ameritrade, like E-Trade, like Schwab, and join the rest of us. Absolutely.
Hey,
I agree.
Hey, will you do me a favor, Lil E?
Yeah.
Will you go to YouTube and look up astronauts leaving the moon? I want you to watch this, Neff, and I want you to tell me how this happens. Darren Chase, a very funny comic, told me about this, and I just go, oh yeah, that's it, right there. Shut down. Let's all move on.
I think the funniest thing about the
that's
moon
it. Here, let's watch this.
Nothing
Now, you
real
tell me
about
what's
it.
going on here.
Okay.
Ready?
Like technically, you want me to tell you what's going on?
Yeah. Okay, watch it.
Okay,
Here
this
we
is
go.
the LEM. This is the LEM.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, boom. How's it taking off, Neff?
Um,
How's it going up?
rocket
How's it
boosters,
moving?
Rocket
What?
boosters.
There's no boosters on there. I've seen it in real at the museum. There's no boost. Now, dude, you can actually watch it like shaking like this as it goes up.
But what?
Now
what?
it's propulsing. Now it's taking off somewhere else where it's going to meet up with this thing flying around the moon at bazillions of miles an hour.
Yeah, it's on its
Neff-
way to the command module.
Okay. Neff, how is it
It's
taking
not
off?
called a thing. It's not just a thing that it's hooking up with. That's the LEM, and it's going
Okay.
to dock. Do you know what docking is? And I don't mean
Yeah,
a
it is
gay,
docking. It's
gay
when you
thing.
put your dick with another dude's dick. That's what.
That's what I said. I didn't want you to get into. Okay.
Okay.
It will then dock with the command module, and then it will use what's called a burn. Okay, which is a rocket to power itself back.
There
to
was
the
no
Earth.
rockets on it, Neff.
There was
There
no
was no
rockets on
rocket.
the LEM because
I'd
you
like
can't see
I'd
him
like
in that
to call
great
on Lily.
video.
Lily, did you have something to say there?
Who recorded that?
Yeah, that looks like it was recorded in a basement.
But
Yeah,
but
or a
how did they get the
soundstage.
foot? Like, how did they get somebody? Like, do they just leave somebody on the moon?
They
It's
met
like,
him up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
grab this video real quick.
Dude, it's a giant lie.
Neff, if you
Okay.
really think about it from the reverse engineer, and then we'll get back to the finance shit. But
Yeah,
if you didn't get brainwashed since you were a child to believe there was a moon, and I told you, hey, there was this fucking thing in the sky that has a bunch of weird shit about it, the fact that it doesn't change sides and all this kind of, forget all that noise, right? That's fucking rotating around the earth at millions of miles an hour. Forget all that noise, right? There's this fucking thing in the sky that we've never been able to get to. And these motherfuckers, the Russians, are claiming they're right about to get there. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of a fucking war, we fucking boom, get there immediately. All the footage that we got from there is completely fucked up. There's shadows, there's flags moving that shouldn't be moving. Everything is fucked up in the video. On top of that, the fucking astronauts that went out there all have slipped up at multiple different times. There is a station that looks exactly like it. It seems almost impossible. And then when you tie all this shit in, and then I tell you, well, why the fuck did we never go back? They tell us because we accidentally deleted all the technology to get there.
I didn't
And-
hear that we accidentally deleted it. I would need to
Yeah,
hear
it's all
source on
gone,
that.
bro. That's why they never went back. And then all of a sudden you shoot another fucking rocket up, make it pretend to blow up so that you can say, oh, fuck, can't go back
So
there
what's
now.
your
It's too
theory? This is a
dangerous."
cover for us to win the Cold War
We
against the
needed to win the
Russians?
fucking Cold War.
It's a
fucking
money
Star Wars
grab,
movie.
dude.
And now NASA
It's
makes
a money
fucking,
grab.
NASA makes billions of dollars a year. What the fuck is
And,
NASA
dude,
accomplished?
it's to steal your loosh so you feel like a piece of shit, and then you have to buy 3 or 4 cats.
Dude, think about it.
What?
Now,
Hold on. What the fuck is a loosh?
What your loosh is your life energy, your energy force.
Oh, okay. Got it. And those
But-
the looshes can't survive the Van Allen radiation belt, obviously.
No, the loosh is your energy, bro.
Got
Right.
it.
And then the other thing is, Neff, how much money does NASA make a year? NASA makes billions and billions of dollars a year and it's a money laundering scheme, bro. Dude,
Yeah,
Elon Musk accomplishes more in a weekend than NASA's accomplished in the last fucking 100 years.
Elon Musk is a
funneling
lie.
money.
Dude. His whole story is a lie. Jeff Bezos, his whole story is a lie.
They're all fucking frauds. They're all fucking.
They're all
They're-
rich kids who are just doing the fucking bidding of the intelligence services. But back
Back
to
to the finance.
investing. So, Lil E, do you have anything for this week?
As for picks, I mean, crypto's taking a big dump, but I'm still gonna go Mina Protocol. I love that project. It could change crypto. Gonna go back up. It's a great buy right now. If you
Let
can
me
find a
ask
way
you
to buy
something,
it.
Lil E. If you had money to buy a Bitcoin right now, would you buy a Bitcoin?
Yes,
One whole Bitcoin.
a single. If I had to, yes, or not if I
I
had
mean,
to.
no,
if I had the
if-
money,
If you had the money, would you buy a Bitcoin?
yeah, I would.
Would you make more sense to go diversified amongst a bunch of shit coins and double, triple, quadruple it, or would you put it all in one Bitcoin?
I'd probably. I mean, Bitcoin would probably be like where I like stem everything out from.
That would be your
Because-
oil.
Yeah,
Would that be
Because-
your son?
See, I think
I already did
Bitcoin is
that.
going to be like gold. And I get that. It's all digital and all that stuff, and it could be gone tomorrow. I think like the whole thing with digital is like, if the internet goes out, how are you going to get your money? How are you going to get your fucking stock money? How are you going to get your money in the bank? It's the same thing. I totally agree. That could be a new
Let me just
world
stop
order.
you there. The difference is that all that money's insured. So yeah, if they shut it down,
Thank
you're
you.
good. But you are FDIC insured with all that. So I mean, they would literally need to shut the whole banking system down. Whereas with crypto, they only need to shut Coinbase down to fuck the world up. They can go. They'd have to shut the whole banking system down, and I'm FDIC insured up to $250,000 on multiple accounts. So that's the big difference. Keep that in mind.
Thank you.
Sorry, Sam.
All right,
Didn't
I'll
mean to cut
take an L on that one. I'll take an L.
you off. All right. No, but that's
Oh,
good. It takes a man.
God
Like,
took his first L, everybody.
it's all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
but no, that's
48 and taking your first L ain't that bad. I'm
Yeah.
like Julio Cesar Chavez.
Yeah.
I had to
But
get
Sam,
old before you cats could catch me.
But Sam, that's a good point. Like that's the type of shit that needs to be brought up on here because I know we fuck around and we talk about charts, but this is important shit because I'm sure I've been asked this question a lot.
Listen,
Listen.
I'm telling you guys,
I'm
I
listening.
think Tommy G's right. You really want to make a good investment? Buy guns, dude. Buy guns. Lots of guns.
So
Tons
why
of
can't we
guns.
just buy stock at Smith and Wesson? Would that be something you would be interested in?
Well, I
Because
mean,
then
dude,
we
what
could
are you gonna throw
diversify your
stocks at
portfolio.
zombies? Are you gonna throw stocks at zombies?
What I'm saying is you could hold an equity. that
Here's
is-
some GameStop. Boom. GameStop. Boom. And there's no way you don't throw like this either, Neff. There's no way you don't throw like that. You're like GameStop.
buddy.
Yeah.
Would you like to make a wager?
Like
Time out.
a pterodactyl.
Because here's the thing, I can be a good team player and I can take the abuse, but I guarantee you I can throw at least 10 miles per hour faster than your fucking chicken arm can. Okay. So if you want to go down to the carnival, it'll be a 2 for 1. It'll be a 2
So
for
you're
1
saying you can get 10 miles faster than me.
easily. This will be a 2 for 1 experiment. I'll throw
All right.
10 miles faster than you, and Howie can eat out a carny, and we'll
Yeah.
have a grand old time.
Yeah.
Threw that
I'm
in
in.
out of nowhere.
Okay, what would you like to wager that I've got 10 miles an hour faster on my heater than you do with the
$100.
done? Done. And I'm talking with accuracy. Okay.
No, you don't.
you can't throw
you
any
don't
gutter
add
balls.
something to it
What?
after we make the bet. You got to do that before.
You can't
it's
throw
not
a gutter
accuracy.
ball. It has to be accurate. It has to come across the plate into the catcher's glove. That's the whole thing.
That's some bullshit.
Oh, okay. How
I mean,
fast?
listen.
I can't John Wall it. How about that?
Okay,
I'll throw something on top of it, Neff. I'll say that I could throw a baseball 50 feet further than you.
Oh shit.
As far as where it lands,
Yeah, just where it lands or where it goes, however you want to judge it.
Don't be fooled by the gangly physique. Okay?
All right, you know what? I'll
At
say
your
90
age-
feet. I'll say 90 feet. I'll
Oh,
say I could throw it the
shit,
whole
dude.
baseline further.
Okay. Satchel
Oh, snaps.
Satchel Paige was thin as a rail and threw one of the best fastballs of all time. So don't be fooled by what you see here. Okay. That's my point.
I see twisted steel and sex appeal with a little fur.
Thank you.
A little
About
fucking
time I
little
got
little fucking. Is your ass as tight as that cat's?
right now.
No chance.
Oh, you had surgery.
No chance.
Yeah, I
did you
did
did
have
you
re-
get that? Did you get that butthole shrinking surgery that the girls get with their pussies?
I got that a year ago.
Make it tight.
It's, I mean, perfect.
Mint?
Oh, they put a Crown Royal string in your fucking beehole.
Okay, we've been over this. There's no ripcord. There's no ripcord. Okay, it's all done internally. Okay, I'm not like Woody from the Toy Story. And you pull a string and something funny comes out of my mouth.
No, you're like Woody when nothing funny comes out of your mouth.
Let's just get a little.
Picks of the week.
We're not to picks of the week yet. I do want to throw out
Picks of the week, dude.
We're not there yet. I still haven't done show and tell yet, man.
What is that? That looks like a fucking Illuminati board. What's that, Sam? We got to go down another rabbit
I
hole.
don't even know.
That looks like
Okay.
fucking
Those are all his
Stonehenge.
butt plugs.
This
What is
is
that?
how you invest in the physical.
Is that
Okay,
the
guys?
Silence of the Lambs fucking picture?
What is
These are-
that? Native American.
Yes.
You stole-
Ancient arrowheads, bro.
You stole their land and their earrings?
How
What is
much
that?
is that? How much you pay?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Bullshit, dude. You gotta tell us.
Okay. I inherited it from my grandfather. He
My
used,
grand-
Oh.
he used to dig illegally in southern
Oh,
Idaho.
I thought your grandpa was Native American. His name was Chief Blown Out Asshole. I'm on fire.
are killing it. No, those are legit ancient arrowheads,
You
and
just ratted your grandfather out, dude. You
they
just
will
fucking
stay in, they will stay in the family. So yeah, I'm very proud of those. I'm just trying to find a place to hang them on my wall. So there is a reader pick, friend of the show, guest of the show, Zane Halberg. You all love him. I love him. He's telling people to buy, and can you pull up PooCoin here, Lily? He's telling right now the play is called DHO. I hate the name of it. It stands for Diamond Hands Coin. But he says this thing just popped, and I looked at the chart, and I mean, you can look at charts all day long and fucking shit coins, and they don't matter, but it is on an extremely high upward trajectory right now. So if you're interested in getting involved with a possible pop on an altcoin, jump into the Discord under DGen mode, and you'll see the guys that are currently playing Diamond Hands coin. But I think it's been out for 4 days. So if you're looking for something to play, there we go. Look at that chart, buddy.
Jesus.
DHO.
Yeah,
That's just in the
think-
last 2 days?
Yeah, it popped on the 4th.
Damn.
On the third.
See, like I don't have it in me to jump in that. Like I
yeah,
have
dude.
to.
My friend Zane was telling me about that coin.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
really loves that coin right now.
I'd have to wait for a pullback to 22 on that before I could even consider it. That's
What else? Evan, do you have any more of those really shitty games that you wanted to introduce to the show?
Those are for Wednesdays only.
Oh, okay.
the fuck.
Wednesdays
I can't
only.
play games.
Well, you know
All right,
what?
Well, I'll bring it. I'll run it back. Okay.
Yeah,
I
run
gave-
it back for these two.
All right. So
Oh, me
it
and
was
Sam
a-
want to play games.
so
Same
would you
question.
rather- Would you rather? Yeah, I'm gonna tweak it a little, not so it's the whole family though. Okay. Would you rather? It's no personality, nothing. It's literally just their money and their investments. Okay, not their lives. Would you rather be Jay-Z or Kim Kardashian?
I mean, you're just talking their financial situation,
Yes,
right?
not like their not like their whole lives.
I don't get to
I-
have big titties and a big ass.
Nope. Okay,
Jay-Z. Jay-Z for sure. Jay-Z.
So you're saying own what they own?
Yes, own what they own, invest what they invest in. Everything they have is yours.
Yeah, it'd be Jay-Z.
Jay-Z,
It's
because I can bang Kim Kardashian anytime I want.
Yeah.
Already.
Jay-Z owns cooler shit that like when you got fuck you money like that, I'd want to own like a part of the Nets and a part of fucking, rap company and all that.
Record
So
label, yeah.
rather than a fucking makeup line. So yeah, even if she had more money.
Jay-Z is going to basically move on from Beyonce at some point, and he'll just start it all over.
I'll give you one. I'll throw one at you that we talked about in my Discord the other day. I don't want to take up the time here, Neff. So you guys can answer quick. If I told you could have 3 wishes, any wishes you want, fucking genie's open. Look at that, Sam. It's still bright out over there. It's fucking dark here. You could have any 3 wishes you want. Genie pops out of a lamp, gives you 3 wishes, no catches, nothing. But you have to spin a wheel to give up one of your senses. You don't know which one it's going to be. You got to spin a wheel.
Oh, snap.
Sight, taste, smell, touch, or whatever, hearing.
I'll tell you what, I do it in a heartbeat, and I hope it smells so that when I'm eating ring, there's no issues.
Right. Smells the nuts. That's the one you'd want. So when you're licking cat butt,
All right. So here's what I would do. I get 3 wishes. My wish is to be see and not be deaf.
Well, you can't
and
do
then
that.
Be able to fucking
Can't
fly.
do that. Can't go back. So the wishes come that you
You
make.
can't change the rules, man.
Yep, the genie spins the wheel after the wishes, so it's already done. You can't undo it. Would you give it up, Sam? Obviously, if it's smell, you give it up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, smell, taste, in a heartbeat, but
Touch, maybe
I don't know
even
if I
two.
can go without sight.
Yeah, especially
You
if
would give
got
up
kids.
touch?
I mean, for anything in the world, that's a tough one, but I would. Yeah, I think it's
Guys,
like.
I'm curious, how did you answer, Tommy?
I answered that no, I wouldn't give up the senses because my life fucks. So
Yeah, I was gonna say your
I'm
life's
good.
already pretty amazing.
Yeah, like if it was like 10 years
No.
ago, yeah, I would have given anything up. Fucking, but I was fucking robbing banks and shit 20 years ago. So
Yeah.
but yeah, no, now I mean my life's good enough. I'll see how the next 2 year goes and then reassess.
You'll
it.
get back there, dude.
Yeah, right. Thanks for having faith in me, Sam.
I want to bring up something because I got a little bit of it on your Twitter feed, Tommy. Apparently, because we like to suck dicks around here.
No, we don't.
That's a generous
Yes,
we,
we-
but continue.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
one
we
guy
do.
does, and
Yeah,
he's
that's,
like steering
that's,
this show that way.
You
Okay.
like to suck dick.
But the other thing
Hey,
is we
Neff,
all.
Neff, Gay
Yeah.
Pride Month's over.
I know it is. We also. Okay, this is the part where I was going to talk about humility. Would you care to join the conversation?
No,
We also like to stay humble and acknowledge our losses. Now, I understand, Tommy, you lost a significant amount of money on the over/under of a wiener eating contest. Is that
Yes.
true? Can you tell us
Yes,
what happened?
yes.
a lot.
I actually bet $5,000 on the under, very un-American of me, on the hot dog eating contest. And then the fucking feed went out and I posted something on Twitter of me losing my fucking shit as the fucking feed went out live in the Discord. But yeah, I lost $5,000. I tried to handicap it. I figured it was going to be outside. It was indoors last year. Wouldn't be perfect environment. No competition, no Kobayashi, no one up his ass. Probably a little complacent after winning it every year. I took the under 73.5. Yeah, it cost me 5 bags.
And
Are you
what
gonna
was-
get help for your gambling problem?
No,
It's not
all I
gambling.
got. Yeah.
It's called advantage play, and you don't.
No, that was straight up just fucking hot dog gambling.
I
Yeah,
just
that was
gave
fucking-
you an out, and you fucking threw it.
Listen, I'm an honest man. I'm an honest.
So what did he finish at? You have the under at 70.
Oh, he fucking killed it. And there's a fucking conspiracy theory. It was bullshit because they fucking shut the goddamn feed off. And all of a sudden he was at 30 hot dogs. It froze. It
Oh.
goes back. He's at like 68.
Okay, so
Fucking
ESPN
ridiculous.
cut the feed to create a conspiracy. and He
Yes.
didn't really eat all these hot dogs.
No, he ate 25 less.
Don't you think the 30,000 fans in attendance would?
Shills, paid
spoken
shills, BLM movement.
Hey, if we could keep 400,000 people silent about going to the moon, we could definitely keep 30,000 people silent about how many hot
Hell
dogs.
yeah.
Now
Hell yeah.
you're
No
getting it,
justice.
Nap. Now you're
Maybe they
getting
were
it.
all in a simulation. Maybe it was just a visual of the facade. They broke the simulation.
Hey, Tommy, who said that great line that I adhere to this day, and I don't touch
Probably
unders,
Sam.
but life's too short to bet the under.
I
How
know.
long have we?
You know what? You want to be cute though. You want to be cute. I like style points, I'm a
Right.
style point guy.
What would
Every-
that have done for your reputation to call that under on the weaning?
Well, see, here's the thing. Anyone who bet the over in one, it was obviously a fuck around bet that we were just going crazy just to get some action. But anyone who hits the over on that bet, big shit. You're one of 5,000 people on Twitter who hit the over. But how many people actually bet the under? You know, it was a chance to stand out. Cost me $5,000 to get some good PR.
Right. And can
You
you,
got to take.
tell us?
What are you eating there, Sam? Bologna? You got some Schick House bologna? What are you chewing on? A little Kung Pao?
Hey, I don't
Some
mean to be
noodles,
the
dog.
bearer of. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, Sam, but it's after
Too late.
8 p.m. It's after 8 p.m. I don't think you're supposed to be eating anymore.
No, I moved it to 8:30 this time
Okay.
so I could do this show. Snitch.
We've had a lot of people complimenting on your physique lately, and you've obviously been doing well. And we just want to keep seeing.
Hey,
that
you
progress.
fucking food snitch. They don't know what time this
They
is
don't know
being
it. This could
recorded.
be fucking 6 p.m., bro. It was just light out. When
You
you
don't
I'm
know.
I'm
You
just
don't
keeping
know.
you honest. I'm just keeping you honest. Tommy,
Mhm.
what do you like this week? And the other thing is, we need to do a better job of getting your picks out as soon as you get them. We will keep a better eye on that because I'm sure our readers would have loved to jump in space. I missed it. What's the best way?
Just follow. Like the best way to do. Listen, I'm not here to fucking plug my shit. Sam knows that. I'm not big on that. The new site, yeah, we just launched a new website. I want to fucking tell everyone about it. 4dpets.com. But my Twitter is Tommy G Returns. It's my Twitter and my Instagram. Everyone comes to me. I missed your pick. I missed your bet because I post free bets on there. It's Tommy G Returns. That's what it is on all the social medias. Turn fucking notifications on. I don't tweet that fucking often. I tweet like 4 times a day, max. And most of them are either a free baseball bet or a fucking stock pick. So, or a
And
conspiracy.
of course, if you're a Cash Daddies Discord member, you're going to get those picks for free. All
Right,
you have
yeah.
to do is go into Stay Cashing with Tommy G in the Discord, and he's going to give you those free picks. So
Yeah.
another reason to just
Tommy.
jump in the Discord.
Yeah.
How great is it that you won against Chrissy Teigen? That she just got ran out?
It is awesome.
And like, unlike you, nobody's gonna be happy to see her come back.
Right.
So like, she's blacklisted with the people that never forget.
Right. Well, that's the thing. It's like, you know, we went down, Sam, and a lot of people don't realize you went down even though you're still up because your account doesn't move, and neither does mine. Our Instagram accounts are stuck at the fucking number that they're at forever in perpetuity. But
Oh, dude,
It doesn't move.
Yeah, on my YouTube channel, I have 130 something, like 36,000 followers. They will not let me get more than 15,000 views. So I have another account that's 15,000 subscribers. I get 15,000 views on that.
Yep.
On the same thing.
26,900 I've been stuck at for a year. That exact number, never lower, never higher. So it is, you know, as two guys who did sacrifice, you know, a lot for this, right? Putting ourselves out there, you know, careers. You're in fucking LA with a lot of liberals talking some crazy shit. And we were on there. I mean, it is a good win to feel like, all right, if I went down, at least I took that bitch with me. So it was kind of like,
I mean, like, dude, she got ran out bad, dude.
Yeah.
Back up on the Chrissy Teigen situation because a lot of our viewers, including myself, aren't sure what you're talking about.
so I,
Well-
go on, Sam. You
No,
say.
Tommy can tell this.
No. You say, you tell a better story.
Well, basically what happened was Tommy's like, I'm going to sue her for eating children. I'm like, Tommy.
That's sewer. I was
pump
going
the
to kill her.
brakes. Pump the brakes. So,
Wait,
you know, he
Chrissy
went
Teigen
out.
ate a
Tommy-
child?
And I knew this was going to happen to Tommy because I would tell our friend Mike Robinhood, I'm like, he's going to fucking blow up. But you got to watch yourself when you go after these crazies. And he went after him. And basically, he got like fucked. But
Yeah,
what
so-
happened was over time, the hypocrisy of these people will eventually all come out. Like, and Chrissy Teigen was busted for bullying, doing a bunch of pedophile
Child
jokes,
porn.
and all this stuff. All the stuff so her brand is dead, you know. And the next person's going to be outed is Chelsea Handler. You know, she used to hold up. I've been told by 2 people that are very high up in that whole Chelsea Handler crew. Live on set, she would hold up pictures of Lonnie Love. No, she'd hold up pictures of gorillas and say, "This is Lonnie Love's family." On the set. And people be like, what the fuck, dude? So I tweeted that one day at her. The next day, my Twitter account got taken down.
Yeah, there's a few of them, Neff, that control it. Chrissy Teigen was on my radar. That's when I was fighting with Alyssa Milano and I was blowing up to like 250,000 followers. And the funny thing is, Sam's the one who told me I was going to blow up. I had no idea. I was just fucking around. And Sam's like, bro, you're going to blow up. I was like, nah, I'm just talking dumb shit. And next thing you know, I'm at war with Chrissy Teigen and we formulated an attack on her and pulled up all her old tweets. We went after her. She started crying. She blocked her account. She blocked 1 million people, deleted 60,000 tweets. And we just kept hammering on her and hammering on her and hammering on her. And now she's done. So I got wiped off the internet, but at least we took her with us.
Did she make a big return with like an apology letter, I heard?
Yeah, but she got banned from the White House right after that. So she's banned from all White House events and shit. So her life is over. Like her brand is dead. She's done. She could still exist on the internet. But dude, being her status and being banned from all official White House corresponding events, like that's death for people like that. I mean, she's blackballed. Lost sponsors, so I'll take full credit for that one.
Yay for you, dude.
Well done.
Yeah,
Speaking of controversy, I've never watched The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And there was a 2020 the other night about the lawyer that woman was married to, the blonde girl. He was the one that went after PG&E in the Aaron Brockovich case and settled for like $333 million. And it turns out this guy who's married to that Erica Jane woman, he is bankrupt and was stealing money from all of his clients for personal injury lawyer fees. Instead of paying them out when he was supposed to pay them out, he was holding their money in a quote trust and doling it out to them. And then it turns out he's bankrupt because he was trying to bankroll this dumb blonde's fucking singing career. Apparently she can't sing. And now he says he's bankrupt and all these people are screwed out of their money. And he was literally one of the biggest lawyers in LA. Have you heard about this story?
Mm-hmm.
Absolute fucking garbage people. I was just blown away. And now he's been banned from the Cal State Bar Association and pending litigation. And now he's playing the I've got Alzheimer's card.
Of course, yeah, that's the thing. You got to make up some sort of fucking disease or anxiety or Alzheimer's or fucking 2 dicks and 3 balls, whatever the fuck it is.
I've got 3 balls. Oh my god, poor dude.
The triballid
like
ones.
3 balls.
Yeah.
All you
Guys,
can
keep going. I have a special guest I want to introduce you to.
Is it your cat's asshole?
No, it's like emo karate guy, I think, or whatever that dude is.
Who was that dude that walked out of his closet to start the show? Did anyone
I
see
think
that
it's
shit?
emo karate guy.
Is that the guy on the couch from fucking Half Baked?
Hey guys, I don't know what you're talking about when you talk about this person in my house.
Who was the guy in your house?
My mother is staying here, and while I asked
Not
her to
your
come on
mother.
the show, she said I can't come on the show, but I will make an appearance.
That wasn't your mother that came out of the bathroom. It had a mustache.
I didn't even see anybody come out of my bathroom. What are you?
Yeah, we
talking
did.
about?
It was fucking weird. It was a dude who fucking came out of your closet, like holding his asshole.
No, I didn't see anything. The point is, the readers did overwhelmingly vote to have my mom on the show.
Yeah, let's bring Miss Neff on.
It's Grand Jean, by the way.
Grand Jean?
Mother, can you come on and say hi to everybody on the show real quick?
Let's give it a little liquid G over here. I get a taste of the Tommy boy.
Okay, this is my mom.
Wow, your mom's hot.
Yeah.
How you doing, Miss Neff? You're way better looking than your son.
That's Tommy. He robbed a bank. That's the bank.
Yes,
robber.
I did. I'm
That's
fantastic
Evan.
in the sack. How you doing?
That's Evan.
Well, thank you.
And then of course you know Sam. Now here's the thing.
Hey,
I
your
just
mom's
want-
pretty, Neff. I would have never
Thanks.
expected that looking at you.
Thanks. I
Stop.
thought it would be helpful at this point because she's been on the planet longer than all of us.
Uh-huh.
If she could just settle the debate and maybe we could roll that tape back because Sam here and Tommy
Hi,
don't.
Sam.
We're going to the game on.
Sam, she's saying hi to you.
Hi, Sam.
Sam.
Hi. Hi. Good to
So-
see you again. Pleasure.
Here's the
Your
thing.
son is doing a wonderful job on this show, and you've done a great job raising him.
Thank you. Now here's the thing.
Yeah,
We're going to a baseball game on Friday.
yes,
Yep.
we are.
Yep, I already got the
Yes, we are.
seats. Now here's what I wanted to ask my mom to get a little perspective because she's from a different generation.
Mm-hmm.
I think we landed on the moon because I do, and these two.
Well,
right
don't
now.
lead the witness. Just ask the question.
Did we land on the moon on July 20th in 1969? And if we did, were you watching it live?
I do believe that we landed on the moon, not in terms of I wasn't there, but I was watching it on a little black and white TV, and it was very exciting. And yeah, I believe it happened.
Do you think it's weird that Nixon called the moon in 1969? Like, I'm having internet
Yeah,
problems right now in 2021 in Hollywood, but he got on his rotary phone. He's like, "Hey, everybody, how's it going up there on the moon?" You think that was weird?
But they weren't on the dark side of the moon when he made the call. They weren't in radio blackout. So I don't think
I want to know what your mom thinks about, because I'm sure people were asking about them, why didn't they go back? Right? Like, what did you hear when you were going through it as to why they didn't go back to the moon? Because you figure they would have kept going there afterwards, right?
I don't really think it was an issue in terms of going back. It was just such a huge goal to go there.
It was not really talked about, like.
Well, I think it was kind of like almost like been there, done that.
Right.
Yeah, don't forget, nobody even watched Apollo 13. They couldn't even get press coverage.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was a huge goal, and it was, of course, President Kennedy's goal to get there by the end of the decade.
Speaking of Kennedy, was Kennedy killed by Oswald, or was there a conspiracy?
I think there was a conspiracy.
See, there
All
you
right,
go.
we got it. We got point in our column. Point in our
Right.
column.
And that's what I'm saying, guys. There are conspiracies that are believable, and then there's logic and truth, which always prevails the day.
Well, they
Okay.
can allow the Kennedy
Okay.
conspiracy to be
Okay.
believable
So
because they
this
can't
is what
funnel
happened.
50 billion a year through NASA with that one.
I always have shows where my co-hosts bring their parents on, and then they ask conspiracy questions and then, I'm never going to be disrespectful to anybody's parents. That's just how I am. But what I will tell you is that if you think that the Kennedy assassination is illogical, but the landing on the moon is logical, is quite interesting, because you're getting all of your information from one group, which is NASA, which was started by Nazis. Now, the Hebrew word for deceive is what? Nasha. Okay. So the point is this, that we know that there's like 4 guys that said they went to the moon, but for some reason we're going, and I don't have a problem. If anyone believes
Michael
we did or
Collins
didn't.
did not. Michael Collins didn't go to the moon. It was just Buzz and
Well, let me ask you this, Neff, and I'll ask your beautiful mother the same question. They talk about the billions of galaxies, right?
Yeah.
do you want to
They couldn't even figure out that Pluto wasn't a planet until how long ago? Do you really think they could see that billionth galaxy, billions of light years beyond the billion? Like, if they can't even tell if Pluto's a planet or not, how could they even identify the billionth galaxy that's out there to know it exists?
I don't think they've identified billions of galaxies. Isn't that theoretical, just based on the
right.
concept
So
of the
isn't
Big Bang?
everything, isn't including gravity, aren't they all just theories? Isn't the theory of relativity just a theory? How could we discredit
The
theories
theory
that talk
of
about
relativity
billions
has
of galaxies?
been proven by Einstein.
Well, then it wouldn't be a theory.
Yes. Good
Correct?
point. Good point. And we're
It's
not
never
here
been
to
proven. They
start
just told
arguments with
the
people's
difference
parents.
between the theories you're familiar with and the theories you're taught is they teach you so emphatically that the theory of relativity and the theory of gravity have been proven, but they wouldn't still be called theories if they were. They just say it so much that you believe it because everyone else is saying it.
Well, I think it's called the law of gravity, isn't it?
Right. The theory of relativity is more the one.
Okay.
Right.
As long as we're on the subject, and full disclosure, my mom and I are both liberals.
Right, that's
can
fine.
Can we talk? Yeah.
Okay.
Can we talk about Pizzagate and
Not with your mom.
Not with
I'm
your
gonna talk
mom.
about Pizzagate.
We're going to talk about pedophilia with your beautiful mother sitting there.
can
Like,
you
what's wrong with
explain to my mom what about the Clintons and the children that they may or may not be eating?
Okay. So basically what happens is to control power, they manipulate people with a thing called honeypots. And honeypots are where people are put in situations where they're compromised sexually. So they have like stuff about them they don't want people to know about. So they put them in these situations and they film it. And then later on, they're like, hey, listen, we have you doing all this stuff. Well, as socially we become more and more acceptable. Back in the day, they would do it with just simply a guy was like kissing, a married man was kissing another woman, so they could control you through that. But through time, we become more and more acceptable. We accept people socially for being a little different. Then now it's gotten to the point where basically, I hate saying this, but pedophilia is the initiation into the highest levels of power. And that's what this is all about.
Just to dove onto it, just to kind of make it.
Is this what you want us to talk to your mom about?
I mean, listen, Sam, we're getting to talk. We're going to talk about this stuff right now. This is great.
Here's the thing. It's
She's gonna be like, is that the creepy
no.
Adrenochrome dude? Yeah.
That I'm sitting next to at the Dodger game?
Yeah.
I
do not want
your mom's like, you're not going to the Dodger game with that, man.
To my mother.
No,
You explain to my mother what adrenochrome is.
Well, why don't we do this first? So look at you're familiar with Jeffrey Epstein, right?
I am.
Right. Yeah. So Jeffrey Epstein, right, who killed himself coincidentally, but we know there's also flight logs to his island. So let me put it in a perspective like this. If we're Chris's new friends, right? Sam, Tommy, and
or only friends, whichever one.
Yeah, I mean,
whichever.
Not counting the cats. So, and you don't know us, okay? So if Chris tells you, my friend Sam, is a pedophile.
Yeah.
Hey,
would you want him hanging out with him?
Oh, it would be completely up to him.
Right. But I mean, it would be like, you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, hang out with that nice boy, Sam, right? You'd be like, oh, okay, no, we don't really want to be associated
a nice kid
who has sex with children, right?
Hey, what?
So so what happens with this Epstein Island thing is this man for 20 years had been having sex with children and flying elites into his island. And we know how tight Hollywood is.
Trump, not
right.
just Clinton.
No, Trump never went to the island. That's a lie. So Mar-a-Lago was created after Mar-a-Lago was before that. But so he was flying people into the island, and we actually have flight logs of all the celebrities which flew into that island where he had sex dungeons and all that kind of stuff going on. So what me and Sam do is extrapolate that if they were there, they must have known what was going on. And even if they didn't partake, which we believe they did, that's the blackmail ritual like the mafia does. The reason the mafia makes you kill someone, as an Italian from New Jersey, if you want to be in the mafia, you got to kill someone because you got to make your bones so they have blackmail on you. So that way, if I ever rat on them, I got a body on me, I can't rat. What Sam's talking about is the elites do the same thing, except without murder. They get you in compromising positions sexually, which we know they've done before. And Sam's just a little more extreme, along with myself, thinking it's with children and dark stuff like that, rather than you cheating on your wife. But the art of blackmail is basically what it all circles around.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's believable. Right. Now,
so here's all I want to say is this. Is like I have friends of mine.
Oh, she was speaking, Sam. What were you saying, dear?
Oh, sorry about that.
No respect.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I think we're compromised and blackmailed all the time.
Yeah, of course, right? So, and that's where it starts.
But could it go so far that the Clintons have actually drank baby blood in your mind?
No.
Okay, now let me ask you this, and then I want to kick back to Sam.
No,
So have you heard what they're talking about? Have you heard about blood spinning that older people are doing in their 80s and 90s? They're spinning their blood to make them younger.
No, I didn't know about that. But
So what they're doing, and you could look this up, they're basically taking the blood of children, young people, not little babies or anything, like just young people like myself. Like when I was 20, you take a young person's blood and you kind of transfuse it and circulate it through your own, and it's supposed to freshen up your blood, right? And so, I mean, which makes sense, right? Like younger genes and younger DNA from younger people might youthen yourself somehow. Same thing we do with stem cells and hair samples and stuff like that. So that's not crazy. And on top of that, we've talked about for years, there's this thing called adrenochrome, which is a real thing. It has a scientific element and symbol. It's a real thing. It's been around forever. And what it is, it's a drug that's created from the adrenal gland of children, unfortunately. So if a child gets super scared their adrenaline levels shoot up, and that's a euphoria, right? Like that's a high that we all get. So they've found a way to extract that adrenaline and take it like a drug. You know, these people are crazy. They take everything as a drug. So Sam and my side is that adrenochrome that is a drug, they take that because the elites in Hollywood will do every drug that they can get their hands on, and the high just needs to keep getting higher. Unfortunately, it happens to be taken from a child's adrenaline gland or adrenal gland or pineal gland. But when you say, like, do they drink baby blood? That sounds crazy. But if I tell you that a big cokehead in LA who's looking for a higher high, and I say, hey, this is from a baby's adrenal gland, and they take it and they love it, they'd probably do it again, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know the theory. I just wanted to present it to her.
Right, and that's what I mean. There's a way to present everything, right? Like if you run out and say, does Hillary Clinton drink baby blood? No. But if I say, hey, does Charlie Sheen at some point after he got done with the crack, the heroin, and the cocaine decide, oh shit, I'm sorry to curse, this adrenaline from a child gets me higher than anything I've ever had. Screw it. So what? It's baby blood, right? Like that's what we're saying.
Can we come full circle and just show the moon taking off video again? Because I'd like to get her perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, and then I have to sign off.
Yeah. Your poor mother. This is
You
how you
and me
introduce
both.
us to your mother.
You and me both.
We
No,
still have to
You
get to
put
the
me and
weekly
Sam. You
pick.
put me and Sam right on the cross. You brought us to
hey,
our
you presented your theories in sound fashion, and like I said, I am interested in learning more about adrenochrome. I want to put one other thing. Sam did explain to me an idea that I can grasp my head around, which is that child pedophilia, it's not about sexual orientation. It's about power. And I understand that
Power and control.
power and
It's
control.
been going on for years. Watch Game of Thrones. Watch any movie. They were all like 40-year-olds sleeping with 12-year-olds. That was normal for thousands of years. It just became abnormal 100 years ago.
So here's the thing. Sam's thesis is there's the lem. This
Okay.
is on the moon. We don't know who took this video, but his
Sam took it. Sam took it, Mrs. Neff.
His thesis is this isn't possible for them to escape the moon because there's no thrusters on that really grainy, shitty footage.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think again, I think it was all real. I think the technology wasn't there in terms of filming it, but I think it happened.
Yeah, and you
I
love
love your mom.
Yeah.
Your mom's awesome. Your mom. Can we replace?
Your mom should be on the show more.
Yeah, can we
than
do a
you,
little
Matt.
swap?
Well, and do
Yeah.
you love the movie Hidden Figures, which really highlighted women behind?
You are, listen, dude, if we were in court, bro, I would be like, objection, leading the witness. That's all you do
Overruled,
is
yep.
lead the witness.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
like the movie?
It's
Hidden
rude.
Does he do this a lot? Does he frame the question? Because you
Yeah.
seem like a very intelligent woman. He seems to
Didn't-
frame the question as if
Did you find the movie Hidden Figures very uplifting?
I did because it was giving credit, due credit to the people who really crunched the numbers and did the.
Do you find black men attractive?
Do I find black men attractive?
Yes.
It depends on the black man.
There you go. That's the right answer. See how you asked the question, Neff? You give the witness a chance to be themselves.
Okay, before my mom leaves, we're gonna get to weekly picks. But do you have a weekly pick that you would like?
give us a stock pick.
in the stock.
A
pick?
stock pick.
Yeah.
Anything.
Okay.
It could be a commodity too. It could be gold. It could be
My
oil. It
mom's
could be.
deep in- aren't you deep in Vanguard ETFs?
I like Vanguard
Mhm.
because it's conservative and
Safe.
careful and
Yeah.
so forth and safe and so
Mhm.
forth. And I've done really well since, all of this madness.
Since I started managing your money.
No.
No,
since-
she's still out manager. Is there any company that you see, whether it's a product you use or something you see on TV that you go, wow, I think that's got a bright future. Maybe it's something you use. Maybe it's a car, anything that you think could be a,
Well, I'll give you two. One
oh,
is-
all right, let's go.
Yeah, well, maybe three.
Let's fire away.
Evan, this is going to be the longest episode of
Chris,
Cash
take
Daddies, I'm
this,
sorry.
Chris, take this round off.
Uh-oh, we lost someone.
No, he does this all the time. He's probably pooping.
Okay. All right. I like Amazon,
Okay.
DoorDash. I don't know if that's a tradable
It is.
company.
DoorDash. Okay, yeah. I'm writing these down.
I like Chewy. I don't know if that's
It is.
tradable.
It is.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Chewy. and I'm trying to like Tesla.
Do you have a problem with Elon Musk? Is that what's holding you back?
I have a problem with Elon Musk, but I have a bigger problem with burning up in a car.
Right. Yeah. Those fires. Do you think those fires are overblown? I've heard that it's.
I think they are overblown, and I think if you look at statistically, if you look at the cars that the gas cars that blew up in the last whatever period of time, we know about 2 for Tesla. But I think if we knew the number of gas cars that have burned up, it would far exceed the percentage of Teslas.
So, Mayor, going. Oh, so are you saying that there's more than 2 Teslas that have burned up?
Two large bonfires.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being on Cash Daddies and learning a little bit about.
And where do I get my check?
Yeah. Sam, that's the guy down there. I don't know if he's down
I'm
there.
gonna send you it.
Maybe you'll have.
Neff, what is your mom's OnlyFans account? I'll tip her.
He doesn't need to know what that is. Okay.
And I'll see you all again.
I'm excited. You're beautiful.
You really are very pretty. I'm not
You're
just saying
very
that.
pretty.
If you ever, I don't know, are you single, Mrs. Neff?
Well, yeah, use that name because it's not my name.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
am
That's what we're doing. We want to keep your anonymity in case our relationship, so it can't get.
I get it. I get it.
But yes, but I'm serious about this. So if you'd ever like to hang out, me and you
We're both single. We both own cats. There's a reason.
Okay.
For that.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. One handles it much better.
Yeah.
Did you show them the picture of you in the dress with the cat?
What? Hello?
You don't.
What
No,
just
go
happened?
on.
What just happened?
So great.
Nope. There's no hard pivot here.
I have no idea what you're talking
What's
about.
your so
Your
do I have
mother-
a date?
What?
Do I have a date? Did I land a date? I'm serious. Your mom's
yeah.
beautiful.
Tommy's asking you out. He is a convicted former bank robber,
I got a huge hammer.
and he's got a huge hammer.
Well,
Hey, dude.
I'm for.
So
What was that? I didn't hear it.
I was going to say you don't know my background either.
Well, that's what we're gonna do on the date. We're gonna get to know each other.
Oh yeah, get to know each other.
Yeah, it's perfect.
All right, where's the picture?
I have no idea. You've been
Okay.
doing all the cleaning around here.
Yeah, where's the picture of Neff in a dress?
Yeah, we get that one.
What's the picture called? Thursdays?
Okay. In all truth, it's probably in one of those boxes over there, if it exists. I don't think it does.
All right.
Let's go ahead and
Neff,
get
I
to the
gotta
picks.
go. I have
While
to go.
I know. While she's getting the blackmail, let's get on to the picks.
I thought we already did picks. Evan,
No,
did we
I have
do
my mom.
picks?
I have my mom with Chewy, Tesla, and Amazon. I got nothing.
And Jordash. See, I listen, Mrs. Neff.
We have been on the wrong podcast for the last 45 minutes.
Yes.
Hey, we already did picks of the week.
What are you-
I asked Howie. Then didn't you do yours?
No, I have how I write them down
We're
because
gonna-
I tweet them.
it's gonna
I
be
have
another
Howie with
45 minutes.
IBM.
The funny thing is, I didn't even bring it there. E. I just wrote.
I'm
the
not
trade.
saying you did. I'm not
Yeah,
saying you did.
yeah.
I'm saying we've been on
I
the
feel like
wrong-
Chris actually brought it there.
He did.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
Chris.
I
does
miss
that
I
a
miss Neff.
lot.
I missed you. I missed you.
Okay, so
I'm gonna totally fuck your mother.
Hey, dude.
I've been getting that my entire life.
Oh,
I
what a
think
pounder.
it's in the other room.
Love you.
Okay, so Tommy, what do you like this week?
I like your mother. So I really do. So
She's hot.
I
Your mom's hot.
I come from good genes.
Yeah, well,
I
they
know
fell
what
off a
happened.
little on you, but yeah, you're the recessive gene.
You come in good genes. You don't come.
Ah, boom.
His mom recommended Jordash. There's got to be a reason for
He
that.
did not say Jordash. He
So-
said DoorDash.
I know I'm fucking around.
I wasn't
So,
sure if you were really believing or
No. I was gonna make a gene
because she
joke.
did say things like, "Are those even available to buy?"
So I'll make it quick here because I know we're 10 on time. I sent if you could just pull the chart up, I text you guys the chart. I did a little analysis here on Wish, as you can see here. So this thing is a stock that I've been high on. I got in it under 1150. I've been in it. Most of us have. It went all the way up to around $15, came back down, pulled back down. If you look at that chart there, that is a textbook inverse head and shoulders. Now, keep in mind, it hasn't formed the final shoulder yet. This is that same Reddit chart that we talked about, had the quick pop up, exploded down like a double black diamond on its way up, formed that fucking second touch on the neckline there. So I would expect technically for this thing to start to turn Tuesday or Wednesday with the holiday. It's a bold prediction because it's definitely ski sloping on the way down. But if this thing starts to head up back above 12, 13, you may see a rocket ship here. So I think this thing heads to 20. That's the first price target. And then I have 28 as my second price target. So it's 1168 right now. It will get there in some time pretty soon. I'll give it 2 months to get there.
Okay, so this is a long hold for you. It's obviously
This is a longer one for me. I'm already in it. Yeah, I'm in it.
Yep. Okay, Sam.
My picks this week is I like Bitcoin. I think it's a good time to buy it right now. It's a little in the dip. And I just honestly don't think it's going to last forever. And buy guns, as many guns as you can.
Bitcoin and guns.
Load up on guns.
And make sure you get ammo too. It comes in
Buy
handy
ammo.
with the guns.
Probably more important to get
Probably-
ammo than guns.
You get the guns, Sam. I'll get the ammo. We'll meet up in Cali.
Okay, and then Tommy, obviously you like the Phoenix Suns at minus 190 for the series.
Yeah, all in Phoenix
Okay.
Suns. Put your fucking literally house that shit. House it and do something under 6 games too. They're gonna win it in under 6.
How about McGregor versus Poirier? Who do you got?
I might be going out there for it. I'm gonna know tomorrow if I'm going out, or today when you're listening to it now, for the Poirier fight. This is a fight. The McGregor fights lately, I just stay away from them. I hate to say it. I'm just gonna take the under. But I'm really, you don't know which McGregor is going to show up, so I'm just straight staying away from it. I hate to be a pussy.
The problem with McGregor is that he made all of his bones on fighting smaller fighters. Like all these huge fights that kind of defined him outside of Diaz.
Mhm.
I mean, if you look at Chad Menendez, which was a big fight for him,
Yeah, easy fight. The Aldo flash knockout put him
and
over the
Eddie
top.
Alvarez, all much smaller fighters.
Mhm.
So here's the problem: he's fighting dudes that are just his same size. So he can't. Once he gets through the first round, he starts to gas. Just know, I think he's got a good chance of winning. I think it's good for everybody that he wins, including UFC,
Yeah.
maybe even Poirier, because it makes more money for everybody. But what I will tell you is this, is that he needs this fight, because if he doesn't do it, he just got all that money from his alcohol sales, right?
Money changes it, dude.
Yeah. So I think it's an interesting fight, man. I don't think it's going to be as easy as everybody thinks it's going to be.
No, I think it's gonna be a great fight. But again, I'm a huge McGregor guy since he was younger. So on those fights, if I don't have an edge, which I don't, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy it.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Don't worry. Hey, you're here for another week. You can bring up me in a dress with a cat on.
Bring her to my house. So you can come by me.
Bring the cat in the dress, Neff in the dress with a cat, please.
Yeah, we need Neff in the dress.
Please.
We could do that Wednesday. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just talk real quick about Phoenix. I think this is a team of destiny. And, I'm shocked that they're minus 190. I had them at like minus 250 in my head. So I'm probably going to sell a little stock to displace this bet, because
Hammer it.
I just don't see. I mean, look at Milwaukee without Giannis. They're better with him, and
Without him, even. Yeah.
That's what I mean, without him. And of course, he's going to play, and he's probably going to fuck things up.
They'll beat Milwaukee without Paul. Even if he didn't play, they'd beat him.
Really?
Yeah, they're not much better.
Okay, so I'm going to be shopping around. Tommy, I'd love it if you give me action on it, but I won't. I wouldn't do that to you because I love you too much. I'll just go in my bookie and load up the truck. I am still pushing DraftKings, and I'm curious, Tommy, you know more about sports betting than anybody, but I have DraftKings as a pick again because I'm holding it long term on the thesis that there was a massive sell-off over the short seller news, which was bullshit. And it was just, it had gone up, ran up too high. It was, the kid Icarus of the SPACs last summer. So I like it to rebound, especially with football season coming back. And that's my huge long-term hold right now. But
I'd be very worried about holding any gambling stocks through the fucking next wave of the coronavirus. That's the only thing I would be a little cautious of. I think we're going to get round 2. And
round 3.
Round 5, whatever the fuck it's going to be. But that's my only minor concern.
And why? Because people aren't going to be able to go and bet, or because we're going to lose the sporting.
I mean, I think the first sign of it, because everyone's so schizophrenic with it, whenever you hear possible lockdown, people just start shitting themselves. So I think the panic could cause it. I mean, you're going to be fine. You're going to have some notice. It's not one of these things that insiders can get much information ahead of time, but just keep your eye on that. When you look at these gaming stocks, they did all get fucking absolutely brutalized to the tune of like 70-80%. So if you do hear this Delta variant starts causing lockdowns again in Cali and Jersey, make sure you dump your fucking sports oriented stocks.
Well, thank you for that. And this does lead into my big pick of the week, which is OCGN. I think the mainstream media will spread the hell out of the Delta variant, whether it's real or not. I don't know much about it, but with them coming out with these phase 3 results saying there's 65% efficacy rates against the Delta variant, I think that people are going to jump on this, whether it's market manipulators or the public. So I am encouraging people to buy shares on OCGN, or if you want calls, don't buy them any sooner than expiries of October 15th. So those are my picks: DKNG, OCGN, and then the Phoenix Suns to win the series. Don't bother betting on the individual games.
Let's do it.
Anything from you, Evan? We love it. Or do you have final thoughts?
Shout out Montreal.
All right, man. Aren't they down 3-0?
They just won.
So it's 3-1.
Yep. I'm back.
See, I like both those cities. They both have super hot freaks. So I'm down for both.
Montreal's fun.
I'm down for both.
And once again, I want to thank you guys for being so cool and courteous to my mom. That was a real treat for her.
Yeah, I tried to tell her I was going to bang her like 12 times. I was like, cool and courteous. I love her.
She's still right here. Just
Yeah,
seeing.
maybe
mom is great.
put some headphones in.
Your mom is very attractive.
Yes, maybe put some
Very
headphones in
cool.
as I try to seduce your beautiful mother.
Guys, if you want to see me live, go to samtripoli.com. Great show, guys. I love you all very much. Have a great night. Holla at your boy. Take care.